What's up, guys? Welcome back. It is another beautiful sunny day out here in Arizona, and I know you guys across the country are getting that snow and that cold stuff, but this is definitely why I love Arizona. You guys look at these blue skies. But reason I'm out here today is I got a phone call, and as you guys can see, OL CLEETERS Car is on the trailer. So it is JH Diesel's bachelor party this weekend, and they are coming out to Glamis and then heading off to Vegas. So we're going to take CLEETERS Car out there so they can rip it for a day or so before they head out and do their thing with JH. So you guys stick around. I'm going to bring you with me. We've already got CLEETERS Car loaded on the trailer. I got to hit the wash, get her cleaned up because I had it prepped to be put away, and stop and get some fuel. And we're headed to Glamis. So you guys stick around, and I'm going to bring you with me. So here we go. I'm trying to come up with a solution for the belt problem. This thing keeps throwing belts, and it's not a Whipple issue. So as you guys can see, I've got most of the top end of the motor pulled apart. I've got the injectors out because I'm cleaning them, and I'm taking a look at all the belt routing and the way this works. I mean, the blower spins freely, nice and easy, no big deal. And then I started pulling some of the pulleys and the accessories off, and it turns out that we have, let me get over here. Sorry, my workbench is a mess. I got a ton going on. Check that out. This is bent out around, what have you. And I think that's why we were having so many belt issues on this car. I went ahead and got him some of the heavy duty belts, the HD versions of those belts that fit this car. So we're going to run over to the auto parts store, see if we can't find this pulley. It's just a standard LS deal, but it's definitely bent and out around. And I think that's what might be causing some of the belt issues here. So I'm going to finish taking the rest of the accessory drive off here. And I actually have to pull the blower off to get this fuel rail out. I know it's kind of a stupid deal, but it is what it is. I got to get this fuel rail off, get the injectors out of this side, and get them cleaned up. Okay, well, got the blower off, got the intake manifold off, got the other fuel rail off, and the injectors out so I can clean those. Boy, what an episode this is. But that's all good, guys. We got it all done. We're going to get this all cleaned up, vacuumed up off of here. Intake ports look really good. A little bit of carbon in there, but it's all good. We'll get this thing cleaned up and back together here. I got it all put back together, finally. It got dark on us. I went ahead and replaced both of these pulleys because they were both bent. So I have a feeling that's why the belt was walking off, getting a little sand under there, and it flings the belt off. So new idler pulleys. The belt is way, way tighter now. Unfortunately, you got to take the header off when you take this whole tensioner system off the car. No big deal. LS header goes right back on. I got to put the throttle body back on. I'll do that tomorrow. Make sure everything's tight, hook up the injectors, and then this thing should be good to go tomorrow. So that's going to be it for tonight, guys. It's getting cold. I'm going to go in the house and kick back. All right, guys, I know I didn't film much of putting this thing back together, but we got it fixed. Ended up being a stuck injector in number 5, I believe. It was this one. I started the motor up, sprayed all these down. This one was cold. Went ahead and replaced the injector, and actually I went and got a replacement injector, and then I got this one unstuck. So cleaned it again, but I do have one just in case. Thank God it was on this side, because if it's on that side over there, you got to pull the whole blower off again to get to the fuel rail. This side's open, so thank God it was on that side. Made it easy. We got it loaded up on the trailer, headed out to Glamis. It is the morning. We are out here. Got CLEETERS Car here. We're going to go ahead and pull it on the concrete, put the paddle tires on it, get ready for them, because they are on their way. All right, guys, I got Cleet's ride all ready, and he is on his way. Come pick this thing up, go out in the dunes, rip it, have a good time. Man, I put these new tires on it a couple weeks ago, and then I drove through the mud back there, and this stuff just will not come off. I think once he gets out in the sand and starts blasting around, it should blast all that mud off, or maybe I'll take it for a little rip right now and see if I can blast it off of there. But yeah, guys, old CLEETERS ride is ready. Out here with our new tire delivery, since we were getting a little thin on paddles, so they're dropping them off. All right, guys, we got our boys from Rogue Tires out here, like I showed you, and they brought in their Speed 2-seater, car number 1056. And we're going to do some I do some strange things to this car today. It's kind of cool. So I'm going to take the paddles off and run buffs all the way around. Why? Why not?
Why not?
We're going to give it a try, and I don't know. I think it'll be pretty fun. I think it'll slide all over the place. So, yeah, like skating on ice. I think it'll be fun. So we might be starting a new trend. Maybe everyone's going to start buying buffs from now on. So we're going to get them bolted on, give them a try, and let you guys know how it goes. These cars are so badass. Freaking love them. I think this thing's going to rip. I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I think we're going to show people that we have more traction
than they think.
We could be wrong, but we're going to video it. We'll do some GoPro videos and
yeah, mount some GoPros to the car or something. And you guys saw what this car did, missing 3 paddles on it. So missing all the paddles, we're gonna find out. I think it's awesome. I don't think anyone's ever tried that. Maybe they haven't, we just don't know it.
Yeah, it should be fun.
You guys were asking about that 800 plus horsepower blower car that's on road tires. Well, here it is. Always missing him when he's not out here, but check it out. Rogue Desperado 17s. That's a 4.0, isn't it? Whipple 4.5. They work like a champ. This he just reminded me, this car is the reason why I'm monstering my car. Somebody broke, I think I broke, and we went for a ride. Well, you went to go get parts. We went, and I rode in this car, and we went up holes on one tire. I think it was this tire. And I decided at that point that I needed a monster cruiser, not just a cruiser. This thing is gnarly. It's so fast. There they go, boys. Maybe something that you've never seen before. And we're going to give it a try. I think it's going to work cool. OL Cleet taking his car. Gonna take that thing for a rip. Hell yeah, brother. We had some carnage in there I had to take care of. I had a broken bolt. It took forever to get out, but they say that these things work like crazy. I'm gonna drop a video in right here. You guys can check it out, but I think I'm gonna go drive this thing and see how it does. All right, boys, here we go. I'm in the Speed. And we'll let the lens off. And it's got these buff tires on it. We're going to give it a rip in the dunes and see how it goes. So, you guys, take you guys with me. Here we go. Guys, it's already a trip because it's not bumpy. It's totally smooth, which is tripping me out. But, we'll give it a rip and see what happens. You wouldn't believe it unless I drove it, but we're at Ol's. This thing just ripped all the way here, all the way up the hill, and there's no freaking paddles on it at all. I cannot believe how good that actually worked. Like, in your mind, you don't think that that's going to work. Like, it just doesn't compute in my head. Like, how do we accelerate with no paddle? I mean, from a dead stop, the car just takes off. Mind blown. I'm going to have to send this to Robbie. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
the shop again. We were just talking, why does that work? Because in your mind, that should not work. We should get stuck. And this thing just ripped all through the dunes. I cannot believe how good it worked. Oh, this wind's gonna kill us. But I'm just blown away. Absolutely blown away, dude. No paddles in the back. All right, guys, so in typical fashion, once again, I forgot to shoot an outro while we're at the shop today. But as you guys can see, that speed car, I can't even put into words how cool that thing really was with no paddles on it. It was absolutely amazing. It was smooth. It hooked. I mean, again, guys, we were just doing this for some fun to test things out and to show you guys that you can really turn on a buff tire. You don't need a big rib tire to be able to turn. And even with odd numbers of paddles, little paddles, tall paddles, you got a lot more traction out there than you really think. A lot of times when you run and you over paddle a car, that's what causes you guys to get stuck sometimes. So, you know, we just did it for some fun. I hope you guys liked it. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give us a like and a subscribe, and we will see you guys right here at Glamis Fab tomorrow.